He did not compete casually. He competed personally. Every possession meant something. Every practice meant something. Every slight meant something. Most players play the game. Michael Jordan attacked it. There is a difference. Playing reacts. Attacking dictates. He dictated energy. From high school cuts to college championship shots to early playoff losses. Rejection builds one of two things: resentment or resolve. He chose resolve. Resolve is anger refined. Raw anger explodes. Refined anger fuels preparation. Preparation builds control. Control builds dominance. He was cut from varsity. Most people remember the cut. Few understand the reaction. He didn't complain. He trained. He didn't blame. He worked. He didn't sulk. He sharpened. Sharpening requires repetition. Repetition requires discipline. Discipline builds confidence. Confidence built on work is unshakable. He did not believe he would be good. He decided he would be unstoppable. Decision shapes behavior. Behavior shapes habits. Habits shape identity. Identity builds legend. Now understand this. He wasn't just physically gifted. He was mentally relentless. He created internal competition. If practice intensity dropped, he raised it. If teammates coasted, he challenged them. Leadership through pressure. Pressure builds resilience. Resilience sustains dynasties. He hated losing. Not publicly, internally. Losing attacked his identity. So he eliminated weaknesses. Mid-range footwork refined endlessly. Fadeaway perfected through repetition. Defensive positioning studied deeply. He didn't rely on talent. He layered skill onto talent. Layered skill builds durability. Durability wins championships. He transformed frustration into focus. Focus into preparation. Preparation into inevitability. Inevitability intimidates. Opponents felt it. When he locked eyes with defenders, there was no doubt. Doubt is contagious. So is certainty. He radiated certainty. Certainty shifts momentum. Momentum builds runs. Runs build rings. He turned games into personal battles. Personal battles demand maximum output. Maximum output sustained builds legacy. He didn't relax after scoring 30. He defended harder. Because dominance is total, offense and defense, emotion and execution. He controlled both. Control under intensity is rare. Most intense players lose composure. He sharpened with it. Intensity directed is power. Intensity uncontrolled is chaos. He directed it. He didn't just want to win. He wanted to break opponents mentally. Mental breaks lead to physical mistakes. Mistakes lead to scoring runs. Scoring runs win championships. Now internalize this. Competitive fire must be controlled. Uncontrolled fire burns you. Controlled fire forges steel. He forged himself. Through discipline. Through repetition. Through expectation. He expected greatness before it arrived. Expectation changes posture. Posture changes presence. Presence changes games. He walked like a champion before rings. He prepared like a champion before banners. Preparation precedes proof. Proof follows discipline. Say this internally now. I refine my anger. I sharpen my weaknesses. I compete personally. I train relentlessly. I expect greatness. I embrace pressure. I turn rejection into fuel. I control intensity because competitive fire, when disciplined, creates dominance. And my mindset is my edge. Greatness is not proven when things are easy. It is proven when resistance is relentless. The Detroit Pistons built a wall, not just physically, mentally. They hit him, pushed him, trapped him, tested his patience. Every drive punished. Every shot contested. Most stars would complain. Some would force shots. Others would retreat emotionally. He adjusted. Adjustment is intelligence under pressure. He didn't just get stronger physically. He got stronger strategically. He lifted weights. He studied angles. He improved footwork. He trusted teammates more. Growth requires humility. Humility allows evolution. He realized something powerful. Talent alone doesn't break walls. Discipline does. He refined the mid-range, refined the post-game, refined balance, refined patience. Patience is maturity under fire. He stopped rushing the fight. He started dissecting it. Dissection builds inevitability. Inevitability breaks resistance. When he finally broke through, it wasn't luck. It was preparation meeting opportunity. Championships are not emotional explosions. They are calculated takeovers. Now understand this. There is a moment in every competitor's life when frustration can become bitterness or transformation. He chose transformation. He stopped reacting emotionally. He started responding strategically. Response builds control. Control builds dominance. Once the bulls broke through, something shifted. The kill switch. Kill switch is not anger. It is focus without distraction. When he flipped that switch, the arena felt it. Defenders felt it. Teammates felt it. He would lock in, eyes sharp, breathing steady, decision instant. No hesitation. Hesitation is doubt. Doubt did not exist. He attacked matchups, but not recklessly. He read the floor. If double-teamed, he passed decisively. If isolated, he attacked surgically. Surgical execution under pressure is mastery. He did not celebrate prematurely. He hunted the next possession. Champions think in sequences. One stop, one bucket, one rebound. Momentum compounds. He understood momentum deeply. Momentum is psychological. When opponents sense inevitability, they tense up. Tension weakens execution. Weak execution creates mistakes. Mistakes create separation. He created separation in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter was not panic time. It was clarity time. He slowed the game, controlled the pace, picked his spots. Fade away. Baseline spin. Pull up. Defensive steal. He wasn't just scoring. He was breaking confidence. Confidence broken is hard to rebuild mid-game. He understood intimidation. Not through words, through consistency. When someone scores on you once, it's a play. When they score repeatedly, it's psychological. He became psychological pressure. And here's the deeper layer. He demanded greatness from teammates, sometimes harshly, sometimes intensely, because he refused mediocrity. Mediocrity threatens championships. Championship standards are not gentle. They are exact. Exact standards build exact execution. Exact execution wins rings. He didn't relax after one title. He raised the standard. Standards must rise with success. Success without evolution breeds complacency. Complacency kills dynasties. He evolved, expanded, refined. The kill switch wasn't emotional rage. It was controlled elimination of distraction. Crowd noise muted. Fatigue ignored. Criticism irrelevant. Only execution mattered. Execution builds legacy. Now internalize this. Walls are not permanent. They are tests. Resistance is not punishment. It is preparation. Frustration is not defeat. It is refinement. Say this internally now. I adapt under pressure. I transform frustration into discipline. I build strength strategically. I flip the switch when needed. I slow the moment. I attack surgically. I demand excellence. I control the fourth quarter. Because resistance refines champions, and disciplined intensity creates dynasties. You do not compete casually. You compete personally. Every possession matters. Every rep matters. Every detail matters. Because greatness is not built in highlight moments. It is built in habits. Habits repeated daily. Habits sharpened intentionally. Habits defended aggressively. You do not wait to feel ready. You prepare until ready becomes default. Preparation eliminates hesitation. Hesitation weakens execution. Execution defines champions. You refine your intensity. Raw anger is loud. Refined intensity is lethal. You do not explode emotionally. You channel it strategically. You take every slight and convert it into fuel. Fuel powers repetition. Repetition builds skill. Skill builds confidence. Confidence built on discipline cannot break. You do not shrink from walls. You strengthen against them. Resistance is not your enemy. Resistance is your trainer. You welcome physical tests. You welcome rivalry. You welcome doubt, because doubt gives you direction. If someone questions you, you respond with preparation, not argument. Preparation is proof. Proof silences criticism. You raise your standard, then raise it again. Success does not relax you. Success sharpens you. You understand something most do not. Championships are won in the fourth quarter, long before the fourth quarter arrives. They are won in conditioning, in study, in repetition, in sacrifice. You build your fourth quarter identity daily. When the game tightens, you breathe slower. You think clearer. You move decisively. No panic, no rush, no doubt. Just execution. You slow the moment. You control the pace. You pick your spot. You trust your preparation. You trust your instincts. Instinct is preparation embedded. Embedded preparation eliminates fear. Fear has no room in disciplined minds. You demand excellence. From yourself first. From others second. Because accountability begins internally. You do not tolerate mediocrity. You eliminate it. You do not wait for someone else to push you. You push yourself beyond comfort. Comfort kills edge. Edge wins titles. You do not need applause. You need alignment. Alignment between belief and behavior. If you believe you are elite, your actions must reflect it. If you believe you are clutch, your preparation must prove it. Belief without discipline is fantasy. Belief with discipline is dominance. Now say this internally. I compete personally. I refine my intensity. I welcome resistance. I raise my standard daily. I execute under pressure. I slow the fourth quarter. I eliminate doubt. I demand excellence. I outwork expectation. I embrace rivalry. I sharpen through adversity. I flip the switch when it matters. I do not hope to win. I expect to execute. Because champions are not emotional. They are disciplined. They are not reactive. They are prepared. They are not lucky. They are relentless. You do not wait for the moment. You build yourself into the moment. And when the lights are brightest, you are calmest. Because you have been here before. In your preparation, in your repetition, in your imagination. You have rehearsed greatness. And rehearsal removes surprise. Surprise creates panic. Panic creates mistakes. You do not panic. You execute. Controlled. Focused. Certain. Because competitive fire, when disciplined, creates legacy. And your mindset is your edge.